everyone. Today is Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. I'm Lori with Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary, and I am about to start a very serious operation here. This is Ventress. She was part of the April 2025 group of snakes that arrived here from a criminal neglect and abuse case. Ventress is 8 years old, and she is very Sith assassin-y, and she has knocked her sky hide down. She's pulled it down. She has soiled in her enclosure, and I need to spot clean, and she's knocked her humid hide over. She did need water. I was able to successfully change her water by just unzipping this side of the tent, but then I had to put it back real fast before she got down here into this position that you see her in now. So my mission that I have chosen to accept is to try to shift Ventress out of her tent and onto this stool so that while she's eating her reinforcer, which is going to be a medium rat, I can safely do her enclosure maintenance or move her to another location if I need to. So let's get this mission started. Okay, Operation Move Ventress is commencing. So first, I need to safely unzip and open the tent. Then I will go and get her target and her food reinforcer. I'm just going to let her very vigilantly chill right there until I get back. Ventress is a beautiful snake. She's very intelligent. I really like her. She is, however, hyper vigilant. I think that she never sleeps day or night. I would like you to just move over here and not lunge. That'd be good. So plan B is to just feed her and move her while she's eating because she is not budging. So we will just move her while she's eating. Put her here on this station, and I'm going to move her into a room where it's safe for her to free roam while she's eating, and I'm going to do her enclosure maintenance while she is in there. And I didn't quite get finished with all of that cleaning before Ventress is practically finished eating, so we will see if she puts herself away. Ventress is currently in the Behavior Education Snake Training and Behavior Modification program, not available for adoption at this time. Ventress has actually come a long way in the 7 months since she has been here for not only nutritional and health rehabilitation, but consequently then behavioral rehabilitation and training. Because when she initially got here, she would lunge at the tent door, and if I would open the tent door the way that I did at the beginning of this video, she would immediately lunge out of the enclosure and she would reach about the center of my desk. So she is literally just to my left as I'm sitting at my desk working so that she can get some visual socialization. She can see me moving around and working at my desk and in this room all the time and get used to my behaviors and get used to people and get used to activity. And then I introduce a bit of touch and handling anytime that I can. She has come out twice on her own to free roam. And during that time, I just make sure that I and the dogs keep our distance from her and I let her explore. And then when it's time for her to go back, I use an inanimate object to assist me in picking her up, whether that is a piece of a branch or a PVC pole or a snake hook. I use that. But then as I have the front of her body with that inanimate object, I touch the back and middle of her body, and I'm trying to get her used to some touch and a little bit of handling. And that's what I'm going to do here in a few minutes in this video. First, I'm just trying to get her to voluntarily go back into her habitat, and she clearly doesn't want to. I actually think that she really likes her freedom and she likes to engage in free roaming, but her personality, temperament, behavior at this point is not where I can just let her freely roam with other people and animals in the area, because she does have a tendency to lunge and bite. Now, I don't think that's her innate temperament. I think that through my 7 months of observing her, her innate temperament is very bold, and she has a very proactive coping style. I think that she has just not been well socialized. I think that she has not been treated well by her previous people or person. And it's just going to take her some time to learn that she doesn't have to be so defensive and worried around people and activity. And me touching her and moving her physically right now is just a huge improvement in 7 months. There's no way when she initially got here that I could have done this. And so I'm really proud of her. She's come a long way. We're going to keep at it. And I know I joke about her being a Sith assassin, and that's just in jest. That's just a joke. That's just me having fun with her. She is very intelligent. She has a good innate temperament, meaning that she is bold and proactive, and that is very easy to work with when you're training a snake. And that includes behavior modification, getting her to change her psychological outlook or her emotional affect towards people and the environment from one that has been historically negative to one that is now positive.